Good morning viewers, welcome back. Day 3 in England, and as you can see the weather is a bit misty, but it's still a case of you've got to get on and do something. Hopefully it will clear up a bit later in the day. Just a very short video today. We're going to go down to a place called Gunwharf Quays, which is a big shopping centre down in Portsmouth. So apparently there's over 60 brands have an outlet store there, so it should be a bit of fun. I don't think I'll be spending up, but it'll be good to have a look, and we can go see the Spinnaker Tower, which is a big landmark there. So we're going to head down on the train, see what's on offer. So let's go.
That's 1016. Seat. Say it. Sorted.
So this boat over here is the HMS Warrior. It's been there I think since about 1990s. And over there you've got the Portsmouth Historic Dockyard, which is the home to the Mary Rose, which was King Henry VIII's warship and was raised by Prince Charles amongst others in the 1980s. And now it's stored in there, constantly sprayed with water so it doesn't rot after being underwater for so long. Now we're going to wander around and find Gunwharf Quays and have a look around there. So a little bit of history about Portsmouth. It's a big naval town on the very south coast of England, and it got pretty much obliterated in World War II because it was one of the main naval bases. That's why there's a lot of high-rise around, because they had to build houses quickly. And this area we're going to now was Gunwharf Quays, will probably be about 10-15 years old, and there's a lot of outlet shops there where you can go and get something at a cheaper price than you'd buy it in a regular shop. It's very popular, especially at Christmas time. So here's the entrance. It was literally just around the corner. I thought we were going to have about a 10-minute walk or something, but it was literally just around the corner. And we can sneak in under what looks like an old railway bridge. This is the start of the shops. You've got the Body Shop, Lint, Skechers, the all important Marks and Spencers. Skechers for the shoes, yep. Down the end you'll find the Spinnaker Tower, so we'll go and have a look at that before we go home. A little bit of Australia, even in Gunwharf Quays. So the Adidas store was pretty good. We're now going to have a look at the Nike store. There's a lot of stuff in there about Portsmouth Football Club, because that's who makes their kit. So I'm off to a game on Tuesday night, so we're going to have a look and see what they have. Down here we're going to go down and have a look at the boats and the massive tower. I don't know how much of it we'll see today in this foggy weather. It is like pea soup. There is the Spinnaker Tower, but unfortunately I cannot see the top of it today because it's so foggy. But maybe we'll come back on a less foggy day. So the tower is 170 metres tall and 2.5 times as tall as Nelson's column. So it was built with 30,000 tonnes of steel, and it opened, I believe, in 2005. So it's right on the waterfront, except you can't see much of the waterfront because of the fog. But anyhow, I might even come back to try and get some better footage. Had a coffee, still pretty cold. We've seen the Spinnaker Tower. Now we're just coming down to this side. I didn't realise all this was down here, so it seems to go round. I think there's cinemas down here, bowling gets very popular. And as you can hear by the seagulls, we are very close to the coast. And if you have a sweet tooth, this would be the place for you. Cadbury's next door to Haribo. So I think I may pay out a quick visit. I just met the nicest man in the Haribo store. He helped me pick some ones that we don't have back in Melbourne. So we got wine gums, bubblegum bottles, soda twists, happy colas we have, and happy cherries. So that'll be a nice surprise for the kidlets when I get home. If you're ever in this section, I give the Haribo store 5-star review. Very, very helpful. Very helpful and very nice. presents purchased. Now we are off quickly to the Nike store to get one more, and then we can head home. There's the White Link passenger ferry. You can see it a bit better now because it's not so foggy. But certainly hearing lots of foghorns today. And you can just about see the top of the tower, but it's still very, very foggy. So I think that ferry takes about 20 minutes to get over to the Isle of Wight. And I think the car ferry takes about 40 minutes. Look at this little guy. Keeping everything all nice and clean. What a good little worker. No smokos for him. But just had a nice lunch at Burger King. The guy that served us was very nice and gave us a cup of water so Mum could take a midday tablet, which was very kind of him. Now we're going to head back to the train station. We've got everything we need, and then we'll jump on the train back home. Goodbye Gunwharf Quays. Don't know when I'll be back, but it was a very good trip and we got lots of good stuff, so thank you for that. So back again, there's the Warrior. If you look in the background, you can see the top of a battleship or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks a pretty big one. And there's a historic dockyard over there. As I said earlier, that's where the Mary Rose is. And that gap there is where all of the big overseas ferries go from. It's 2 o'clock, our train goes in 15 minutes. We are at Portsmouth Harbour Station, so let's get on board and get back home.
1016, seat, say it, sorted.
So we are home again. That concludes the trip to Gunwharf Quays and historic Portsmouth. Again, it's probably going to be one of a few videos I take while I'm in the UK. I hope you enjoyed it. Look out for the other videos as they arrive. And if you did like it, give it a thumbs up and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.